Today's a great day. It's December 21st, 2020, and although this year's been a little bit rough, I do feel in my heart that next year and the years ahead will be much smoother sailing and we'll get some wind at our back. I want to take a minute today to share with some thoughts I've had and a project I've been working on for the last year or so. I've lived in Iowa almost my whole life. I moved away. I lived in Chicago for a little bit. I lived in Oregon for a little bit. But I know Iowa, and I live it. I see it. I breathe it. We have a few problems in Iowa, and this is what I want to talk to you about today, and I'm hoping we can solve. It really starts with the soil. For the last 50 years, we have not paid much attention to the soil, and we're losing that health. We're losing that vibrancy. And so my main objective is to start with the soil and to bring back regenerative, organic, chemical-free farming. And so that's not enough, though. We've got to return farmers to the land. You know, I'm 43. I'm not as young as I used to be, but the farming population in the state of Iowa is aging, and a lot of absentee farm ownership, a lot of ownership that's being sold outside the state. And farming isn't enough. So we've got to do something. We've got to grow food. We've got to do something with all of this great land. We're losing Main Street, Iowa. We're losing small towns. You know, I hear stories of my dad back in the day, in the 50s and 60s. Small towns had a vibrant community, a vibrant culture, lots of activities, lots of businesses, small businesses, family-owned businesses, entrepreneurs. We need to bring that back. And none of that happens without healthy people. You know, the state of Iowa is not healthy. Our state initiatives to bring back health in this state have failed. We've got to make ourselves healthier. And so the company that I'm going to launch today with others, I've been working on this, is not just a project for me. This is a big project. It's ambitious. It's called 99 Counties. As you can see behind me, I made this board up. It's got all 99 counties. And the reason I want to call it 99 counties is because I don't want to leave one county behind. When I first started this, I was frustrated because I want to change agriculture. I want to change the state's culture. I want to bring back small businesses, small towns, bring back families, bring back people that want to create communities together. I don't want to leave any of those people behind, so we're going to bring along all 99 counties. It might take 10 years. That's the goal. It's a 10-year goal. We have 3 platforms. The first platform is the farmer platform. In each county, we'll have an ambassador that will represent all the farmers that are going to grow nutrient-dense food, chemical-free. That can include corn, oats, barley, soybeans, flax, peas, wheat, vegetables, fruits, grass-fed beef, free-range natural pork, poultry, turkeys. So that's the first platform, the farmer platform. We're going to build that out. But it doesn't do any good to grow food if we don't have anybody to process it, right? We've lost our butchers. We've lost our bread makers. We've lost, our commercial kitchens to turn cabbage into sauerkraut. We've lost the ability to grow food in Iowa. Our second platform is Main Street. We've got to fill these small towns back up. We've got to fill them up with families and with entrepreneurs and citizens that want to work a business and they want to stay and raise their kids in a small town community. And so what if we could take all these products that all these farmers from our first platform produce from the soil, healthy soils, produce nutrient-dense foods, but we've got to turn those farmer products into something that is value added. So what does that mean? That's taking oats and turning it into granola bars. It's having all these beekeepers spinning honey, turning it into beautiful jars of honey, or putting it in those granola bars. It's taking apples and turning it into applesauce. It's butchers. We need butchers for grass-fed beef and pasture-raised pork and free-range poultry. So our second platform's Main Street. I think we can find a lot of artisan food makers that would be over the moon to move back to a small community with plenty of room to grow and a community that supports them. And so our third platform may be the most important, and that's the consumer, right? That's the citizen, that's the family, that's the couple, the individual that's willing to buy the food. If the farmer's growing food and the artisan food makers processing that food, somebody's got to buy it, right? Somebody's got to support that. Right now, most of our food's imported. I believe in Iowa, it's over 90% of our food is brought in from out of state. I think we could cut that in half. I think Iowa could import 50% of its food. So consumers are so important, and might be my biggest mission is to get a large percentage of Iowans to realize that their health comes from the soil, and the soil has to grow nutrient-dense food. So, 3 platforms: the farmer, Main Street, and the consumer. Let me show you. I'll be the first one. This board's going to fill up over the next 99 days. So 99 days from today, April 1st, we're going to look at this board, and I'm really hoping it's going to be full of color. So, green's going to represent farmers. I'm going to put the first X right here. That's my farm. Blue's going to represent businesses. These are people storing food, processing food, and creating that value-added chain. That's my farm there too. And I'm a consumer. I got 3 kids and a wife. We eat a lot of food. I'm my first customer. So what I need you to do is to hop online. I want you to pick which platform you're in. Are you a farmer? Are you someone who's interested in turning all these farmed products into something value added and sell them to consumers? Or are you a consumer? Are you gonna eat this food? Are you gonna enjoy nutrient dense food, and are you gonna get healthy again? So when you do that, everybody who I talk to over the next 99 days, every week I'm gonna update this with a new video, and I'm gonna show you this board populate with culture and community, and we're gonna bring Iowa back to life. Thanks for the journey. It's gonna be a good one.